Welcome everybody to our first episode of AI Avengers. I'm Shobit Washne, and I have the honor of leading the artificial intelligence practice for IBM Consulting across all industries in US, Canada, and Latin America. The number one reason why clients partner with IBM Consulting is clearly the people. I'm constantly in awe with the shared talent that we have in our AI practice. I learn from them every day, and I very passionately call them the AI Avengers. I truly believe that each practitioner in our team has some unique skills and even superpowers that makes them so awesome to work with. And when these AI Avengers assemble for our clients, they help them transform their businesses, their industries, and create magic. In this AI Avengers series, I welcome you to come meet our team and get to know them on a more personal level. As a part of our first episode for AI Avengers, on World Women Day, I have the honor of hosting Huda Khatoon. She is an incredible rock star helping clients across all industries with their AI journeys. Huda, let's get to know you a little bit better. Could you please start by giving me a little bit of your background and explain why you chose to pursue a career in AI?
Thank you so much, Shobit. I'm glad to be here and share a little bit more about myself and my background. I went to the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities, and studied math and statistics. There I did research in decision making and risk analysis, and I also helped start a nonprofit student organization that gave back to the community with free consulting services to local businesses. I've always been very interested in technology, and IBM services stood out to me because of IBM's long history of transformation and delivering technology-driven solutions. I've joined IBM about 4 years back now, and at the time, AI was very popular with the rise of big data and improving cloud computing. I joined a team of brilliant data scientists and full stack developers, and I find myself growing from project to project, learning more about AI and the applications.
Thanks, Huda. You're clearly very passionate about AI. May I ask you what brought you to IBM and how are you helping your clients infuse AI into the various workflows within the organizations?
That's a great question. So like I mentioned, AI is fast growing. Every big tech company is either creating or applying AI, and IBM is definitely a leader in the space. I've always been obsessed with how humans make decisions and how they analyze their options, and it intrigues me to teach a machine to do that. A lot of my projects require that I create user journey maps, and I look into the ways that these users will be interacting with AI, and I find myself enjoying it. Every use case is different, and every time we imagine a solution or a product, it is always the first thing that I look to, is to make sure that the AI and human interaction is seamless.
Thanks. We do a gamut of different things in our AI practice. We are helping clients with conversational AI, unstructured content intelligence, there's computer vision, natural language processing. There's a ton of deep learning, machine learning at scale that we do for our clients. Can you give us a little bit more detail on the type of AI projects that you've been working with your clients in the last couple of years?
I'm currently working with a large insurance company to help digitize their member service experience. And this insurance company has been facing higher increasing call volumes with very complex use cases that require to answer the how and the why types of questions that members have. We've helped them in diversifying their channels of communication by reducing the number of calls coming into call center and increasing the number of AI resolved conversations. Another example of a previous project that I worked on was regarding a B2B use case with a large investment banking company that was looking to automate the way that they process documentations regarding contracts and funds, etc. Previously, they were doing manual review of the documentations, looking out for key value pairs. And my team and I was able to digitize this by creating a NLU engine that would extract entities and relations, as well as added reasoning to help contextualize the information. We were able to extract this information and highlight the key value pairs that they were once doing manually in an automated fashion. And then the last example I wanted to share today was about a large consumer products company that I worked with. The problem statement was that there was limited visibility on the supply chain operations, and what their executives was looking for was a way to interactively engage in how to make decisions about their supply chain. They wanted to know insights about if they were to change a key driver, what would be the impact. We were able to automate the data integration and set up a driver-based forecasting into an interactive reporting solution where they were able to do scenario-based planning. This reporting solution helped their executives in making better informed decisions about their supply chain operations.
And I know you've had an incredible impact on our clients, and the 10 on 10 NPS scores that you've gotten speaks volumes of the work that you've done for them. All right, now enough of work. Let's talk about what do you like to do outside of work in your spare time?
Outside of work, I love to travel. I'm always looking out for the best views and researching amazing food.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Huda. And I'm sure, knowing you, you have figured out some way of applying AI to all your traveling as well. Before we sign off, I got to ask you, who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero, I would say Black Panther, but more specifically, it would be the Black Panther's sister, Shuri. She's a brilliant inventor, and without her, Black Panther wouldn't have the armor that he has. In not only that, she is an excellent fighter.
I absolutely love the Shuri character, and if you read comics like I do, you will realize that Shuri also grew up to take over the Black Panther mantle. Huda, it has been an absolute pleasure hosting you today on our first episode of AI Avengers. I look forward to working with you and learning from you every day. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye-bye.